Hello everyone, this is your English teacher Hassan, and today I'm going to solve the exercises that I have assigned you to do. Now everyone, please move to your workbook and open your workbook on page 46 and let's go. The first exercise, which is exercise number 1 in the grammar field. Tick the items that usually change in reported speech. Now, I told you in the previous videos that when we report a sentence, we change, first of all, pronouns, we change verbs, and finally, we change time expressions and time and place expressions, okay? The first one, the verbs in the reported sentence, do we change them? The answer is no, yes? The answer is yes. Excellent. Number 2, personal and possessive adjectives, time expressions, and demonstrative adjectives. Do we change them? No, yes? The answer is yes, we change them. The third one, the auxiliary verbs can, may, must, have to. Can we convert it? Can we change them one step backward? Can we say can, could? Yes, may, might, must, had to. You are great, excellent. So yes, the answer is yes. So we tick number 3. And the last one, the auxiliary verbs might, could, should, ought to. Can we move one step backward? Yes or no? No, because we cannot move one step backward. Because might is the past form of the verb may. So we cannot move one more step backward. You are great. So yes, we can't change them. That's it for exercise number 1. Quickly, let's move to exercise number 2. Okay, right now we will move to the second exercise, rewrite the sentences in reported speech. So here we have 6 speakers, 6 sentences, and we have to report them to reported speech. Or we have to change them from direct speech to reported speech. Now the first one is already solved, so let's move to the second one. Pete said, where is Pete? Pete, this is Pete, okay? Pete said, Sam will arrive late tomorrow. So we have Sam will arrive late tomorrow. The first step is to change pronouns, okay? So we have to change pronouns. So this is number 2. Pete said, Sam, we cannot change Sam because Sam is a name. Sam will arrive as the tense. So will is the first form. It changed to what? To would. Excellent. Would what? Would arrive. Sam would arrive late. And we have here a time expression which is tomorrow. Tomorrow becomes what? The following day or the next day. Excellent. Let's move to the third one. David said, where's David? This is David. My sister has had a baby. Now he was talking about himself. But my changed to what? Changed to his or her. Excellent. And the speaker here is a male. So that David said, his sister has plus verb 3 changed to had plus verb 3. Has had changed to had had. Excellent. Had a baby. Number 4. So easy. Anne told Sarah, where is Anne? This is Anne. Okay. You have to phone your parents. Anne told Sarah. Now you can see here that you, where is you? Okay, there is no you here. Okay, anyway, you becomes to he or she. Okay, he or she. So Anne told Sarah that she, because the speaker is, or the object is female, that she have to change to what? To had to. That she had to phone your, change to, this is your, his or her or their, it depends. Now we hear the object as what? Is Sarah, and Sarah is a female, that she had to phone her parents. Excellent, excellent. Okay, number 5. Chloe said, I'm going to erase what I have here. What's going on? Okay, a new one. This is number 5. Chloe said, now he said we are, this is his sentence, we are having a great time on holiday. So Chloe said that we changed to they. Are having is the tense. Are or am is are plus verb ing changed to was and were ing. Excellent. So they are, it becomes they were. That they were having a great time on holiday. On holiday. The next one, number 6, and the last one. Frank told us that, so us, the object becomes we. That we, because he's talking with us, because we, or that we, should is the past form, and we cannot move one more step backward, so should stays should. That should write a book review. And you can notice here that write, okay, isn't changed. Why? Because the tense is not right. The tense is should write. So should is the past form, and we don't change the word should, because should stays as should. You can see here that can becomes could, may, might, will, would, shall, should, have to, and has to becomes or changes to had to, ought to, could stays as could, would stays would as would, and might stays as might. This is for exercise number 2, and let's move to the third exercise. In this exercise, exercise number 4, we are going to report questions. So the previous exercise, we solved or we reported statements, but in this exercise we are going to report questions. Okay, the first one is already solved. Have you seen the new film? So the first step, as I told you before, we have to define the type of the question. This is yes or no question. This is not a WH question, because it starts with an auxiliary verb, have. So have you seen the new film? The answer should start with if or whether. So you can start with if or whether. And then the subject, then you change the tense and continue the sentence. Okay? Let's move to number 2. When will you launch the new magazine? This is a question. Which type of questions? It is a WH question. So we start with a WH word. We start with a WH. Okay. We start with a WH word. So number 2, we start with when. When will you launch the new magazine? Katie asked us when. The subject is you. You refers to us, so she is talking with us. So when I report us, or when I report you, according to us, it changed to we. When we will launch as the tense. This is the tense. It changed to what? It changed to would. Will to would. Would launch the new magazine. Okay, number 3. And make sure that you don't use the question mark. Don't use the question mark, because this is not a question, this is a sentence. Number 3. Is the company going to take on a new staff? Is the company going to take on the new staff? Ashley asked me, now let's define the type of the question. This is yes or no question. So we start with what? Yes, we start with F or whether. So let's use F. F, where is the subject? F, the company. This is the subject. If the company is going, it becomes to what? This is the tense. As going to. As going to. If the company were going to, then we complete the sentence. Number 4. Can I write an article for the school newspaper? So Tom asked me. This is not a WH question. This is also yes or no question. So we start with F or whether. Let's use whether. Whether. What is the subject? Whether I or. So Tom asked me. The subject is I. So it becomes what? I. To he or she. And the speaker is what? Is a male. So whether he. Where is the tense? The tense is can write. Can write. Whether he can change to what? Tell me. Excellent. To could, write, and the complement. Okay. Let's do number 5. It is so easy also. Okay, why haven't they asked for funding? Why haven't they asked for funding? This is a WH question. So when you have a WH question, you use the same word, the same WH word. So let's use why. We start with why. Phil asked them why they, this is the subject, haven't asked. It changed to, now have or has plus verb 3 changed to what? Or changed to had plus verb 3. And hasn't, hadn't, haven't plus verb 3 changed to what? To hadn't plus verb 3. Here we have haven't. So why they hadn't or had not. Why they hadn't asked for funding, and never forget to use the period. Never use question mark. Number 6 and the last one. Is Alex going to visit the factory? Jan asked me. This is yes or no question, so we start with F. Jan asked me if the subject is Alex, because we have a name of a person, so we use the same name. If Alex, here we have a mistake. We have to start with a capital letter because this is a name of a person. This is a proper noun. If Alex is going, it changed to what? Am, is, are, to was, and were. If Alex was, because we have a singular noun, okay, was going to visit the factory. Okay, that's it for today. It was so easy. If you have any question, you can send me on my Facebook account or Gmail account. So that's it. See you next time, inshallah.